So guys, I saw the news that Luis Ortiz won a decision over Christian Hammer. He won a 10-round decision. I was quite surprised he didn't get him out of there, but Christian Hammer was tough and he managed to survive. You know, Luis Ortiz is somebody that's getting older by the day. And there's no heavyweight of note that's really stepping in the ring with him at all. He's not involved in any high-profile fights. He's fighting, you know, he fought Razvan Kajvano after Wilder. Then he fought on Fury Wilder's bill. Now he's fought again against Christian Hammer. But, you know, he needs to be in meaningful fights. After the Wilder fight, he's not been in any meaningful fights. He's been in fights where he's easily beat the guys. But we need to see we need to see Luis Ortiz in proper fights. You know, he's getting older. And like I said, he hasn't got a lot of time. So we need to see this guy involved in the big mega fights. And unfortunately, he's not getting those fights. It's frustrating. You know, it's probably demoralizing for him because he's getting older and he's probably thinking my next shot's not going to come. You know, Luis Ortiz is a very skilled fighter and a fighter that deserves another shot. You know, especially after the performance, he almost had Wilder out of there. So I think the perfect fight that should be made is Dillian Whyte v Luis Ortiz. Dillian Whyte's got no one to fight. It looks like Dominic Breazeale's going to go down the Wilder route. Dominic Breazeale goes down the Wilder route. Luis Ortiz is going to be there waiting, a top-level opponent waiting. You know, Povetkin and Usyk look like they're going to fight. So Dillian Whyte's not going to have anybody to fight. The only guy that really can fight is Luis Ortiz. And Dillian Whyte's got a lot of heart. I won't be shocked if Dillian Whyte says, make that fight. And that fight gets made here in the UK. I wouldn't be shocked. Because I feel that Eddie Hearn could kind of put that fight on pay-per-view as well. I think that's the only fight he could probably have on pay-per-view. Whereas I don't think there's any other fight. And I think people may buy into that Luis Ortiz-Dillian Whyte fight. I don't think there's any other heavyweight or any other fight out there that could be put on pay-per-view, if I'm totally honest. So I do think the Luis Ortiz-Dillian Whyte fight may happen. Listen, I think Luis Ortiz is a problem for anybody. I think he's a great fighter, very skilled, very big puncher, strong, good chin. He is old, so obviously that's not in his advantage. That's obviously a disadvantage to him that, you know, he may get tired later on. Dillian Whyte showed me something in his last fight against Derek Chisora, that he paced himself very well, showed me that he's improving, showed me that he's moving forward as a fighter. So, you know, that's not good signs for someone like Luis Ortiz, who's obviously can't get better from a stamina point of view. At his age, he's only going to get worse as every day he gets older, because Dillian Whyte is more at his peak and Luis Ortiz is probably past his peak. You know, he's an old man. So, you know, the fight now probably makes more sense for Dillian Whyte, because if Dillian Whyte can't beat Luis Ortiz now, he would have never been able to beat him. This is probably his best chance. Luis Ortiz is old. And also, what a statement that would be from Dillian Whyte. Another statement. You know, then no one can deny him, should be able to deny him a title shot. But at the end of the day, Dillian Whyte's got to still continue to carve out his legacy, still fighting these top-level guys. You know, Luis Ortiz is a very, very hard fight for anybody. And I just think I think that the next fight that makes sense is Whyte-Ortiz. I would love to see it. Great fight. But Ortiz is too good for these Christian Hammer and Razvan Kajvano. He's on another level to them. He's too good. He needs to be tested and put in the ring with some top opposition. And Dillian Whyte would be just that. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about Luis Ortiz's fight. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.